Hello, I'm Ben, creator of Micro Dojo, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to play the game. To set up the game, take the game board and place 4 meeples in each of the corners. Then, randomly choose 6 of the 12 buildings to be available for this game and place them alongside the board. Take 5 of the 9 objectives and place them from left to right along the objectives track at the top of the board, with each one aligned to a points value. Each player takes the daimyo marker and the scoring marker in their preferred colour and decides on a first player. The second player takes the influence token. A player's turn has 2 parts. First, they move one of the meeples into an empty space, either horizontally or vertically, and then resolve the ability there. Once the turn is complete, the player places their daimyo marker onto the meeple, indicating that it is no longer available. As the daimyo markers move throughout the game, there will normally be 2 available meeples to choose from. The influence token can be discarded by the second player once during the game to remove a daimyo marker from a meeple, making it available. Let's take a look at the board. The food and gold icons indicated on the board give the player that much of each resource. A player can have a maximum of 7 of each resource, but beware, as there are only 13 of each resource available. The build action allows the player to take one of the available buildings by paying the cost shown at the bottom of the token. This is now owned by the player and its abilities can be used later on. The build action also allows the player to gift one of their buildings to the town, permanently removing it from the game and gaining 1 victory point. Finally, the A or action space is where all the action happens. Each action can be used to either trigger an objective for scoring, use a building marked with the action symbol, trade resources, or donate resources for a victory point. To trigger an objective, the player looks at the condition on the leftmost objective on the track and determines who the winner is. This will normally be a condition like the player with the most gold or the player who has spent the most food on buildings. The player who wins the objective is awarded the points shown underneath the objective. 1 point for the first 2, 2 for the next 2, or 3 points for the final objective. Then that objective is discarded or turned face down, making the next one active. The game ends immediately either when a player reaches 7 points or after the final objective has been scored, in which case the player with the highest points wins. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you enjoy the game even more.